Hi, boys and girls. It's Miss Nancy again for another one of our summer classes. And we'll start off the day. Oh, I forgot. I have a very special helper today. Her name is Peyton. Peyton, thank you for helping Miss Nancy with her taping today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
And so we're going to go on and start our hello song. We're going to do some of the same things each day, so we'll have like a little routine, okay? Let's sing our hello song. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. I'm fine, hope you are too. Hope you are fine today. And we are so happy to have you here with us today. Let's see if we can remember our June song. If we sing it each day, we will remember it, okay? So let's try it. It is June, it is June, summer's here, summer's here. Camping days and pool days, camping trips and cool pool days. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. All right, so first we're gonna start off the day with a book that I think you're gonna like. Peyton really liked this, and she thought you would too. It's called The Pout Pout Fish, and look at that face. Does he look happy or sad there? What do you think? I think he looks very sad, and that makes me sad to look at him. So let's see if he can get happier in this story. What do you think? Remember, when we turn the page and we see the title again, it's called the title page. So we want to remember the title page. And when you get a chance to look at this book up close, maybe you have this book, and you'll see all these little critters that this artist painted. Pictures by Dan Hanna. He's the one that made all these great pictures, and I love them. Well, there's Mr. Pout Pout Fish swimming around. Let's see what's going to happen to him. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. Look at that. Can you make a pout face? Mrs. Howard or Miss Nancy can try it too. And all the other fish look pretty happy though, huh? But he is just Mr. Pouty. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. Oh. Here he's making some funny noises. Blub. 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 Look at his face. He gets funnier every time. Well, that's not very happy so far. Let's see what's going to happen here. Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. He doesn't even want to try, does he? I don't know about that. Well, the clam tried anyway, so let's see what happens next. Here he goes. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. Look at him. Blub, blub, blub. And he lands in a peanut bottle or something. See the little jar down there? So funny. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean. His tentacles are trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you would greet us with a grimace and a growl. Says the fish to his friend. Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. Who is it up to? Can we choose to be sad or friendly or happy? I think we can. I hope he decides to be happy. I'm a pout pout fish with a pout pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. And so Mr. Jellyfish swims away. Here's his blubs again. Blub, blub, blub. Uh-oh, he's getting tangled up in the weeds. That's not good, is it? Along comes a squid. Oh, look at that interesting animal. Along comes a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a little smile, a little joy, a little hope? I agree with her. Says the fish to his friend, Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. See, his mouth just automatically goes into a sad, pouty face. Wonder if she agrees. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. Glub, glub, glub. Poor pout. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. I call them charms. They are called charms. They're called little suction cups. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell you to you straight. Your hulky bulky sulking is an unattractive trait. Boy, he's really kind of grouchy, huh? Says the fish to his friend, Mr. Ape, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. In other words, he thinks he's going to be glum and sad the rest of his life. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread dreary wearies all over the place. Blub, 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 and he's upside down. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying, hey, he's still upside down. She plants a kiss on his pout, then she swims away. Uh-oh. What is that about? Mr. Fish was most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue, then he blinks and speaks at last. My friend, said the fish, I should have known it all along. I thought I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. I hope you notice that this book has rhyming words in it. I love that. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face for spreading cheery cherries all over the place. There's a smile. I knew he had one somewhere. So I'll smooch the octopus, smooch the squid, smooch the jellyfish, smooch the clam. You know, a smooch is like a kiss, right? And smooch his friend. The end. All it took was somebody to be friendly with him, and he decided he could turn his pout into a kissy face. Okay, that's a cute book. I love it. All right, today we're continuing to go through our alphabet. Yesterday, the last time we were together, we did letter A, and you can see it right up here. We did capital A, small a. We practiced it. We made an apple, which starts with an A, and we wrote a sentence. I see an apple. Okay, and these are all pages that are going to go in our journal when we're finished. Okay, so today we're going to go right through the alphabet, and today our letter is going to be B. So I'm going to find my black. I think black might show up better than purple, so I'm going to try it. So today we're going to try our B. B is an interesting letter. It starts with a straight stick down like this, and then you go back to the top, and it's like bump, bump. And the small b is down, up, and around. Okay, let's try it over here. Straight stick down, bump, bump. Down, up, and around. One more time. Straight stick down, bump, bump, down, up, and around. Okay, remember I mentioned it the other day that I like to pick out my favorite one. Which one did you think I did the best? I think it might be this one again, so I'm going to circle it. I always like to look for my best work wherever I go. Now, we're going to make something that starts with a B, but what sound does B make? Do we remember? Let's sing our song that goes with letter factor, remember? The B says B, the B says B. Every letter makes a sound, the B says B. So let's think of some words that start with B. Oh, I know one. We could do bear. Remember the other day when we did a drawing of a bear? That was fun. We could do a bear. We could do a bunny. We could do some blueberries. That would be interesting. It would just be easy little blueberries, right, in a bowl. That would be fun. What do you think? Let me think. Miss Peyton, what do you think we should do?
Maybe a ball?
A ball. Ball. Let's do a ball. Let's do a big ball. Remember in that one story we read of Biscuit when he learned a new trick, and that was to go fetch the ball? Let's do a ball like that because I liked it. It was very pretty. So we'll outline it first, a big ball in the middle of our page. And then it kind of had a circle on one end too, if you remember. And then it had some lines down from the circle. I think Peyton will like this ball too. Because guess what we do, Peyton? We make every line a different color. How cool is that?
So cool.
So cool. So let's start with the end of the ball, and we'll make it red, okay? Before we go any further, let's see if we can figure out how we would write the word ball. We said we hear b at the beginning, so that's going to be a B. And then at the next three letters have a unique sound of their own. All. It's not like the A sound. It's a different sound for A, but it's A, L, L. So ball is B, A, L, L. All right, let's continue coloring. Let's use all of our pretty colors. I think I have enough for every. This is our blue. Let's make blue here. I think blue is a good, ball is a good choice because it's a nice round start, and then we go from there. Now remember, in your journal, do you have to make the same thing I do? Of course not. If you'd rather make a bear or a bunny or some blueberries, that would be fine. We can, and even a banana is another good fruit that starts with a B. So you make whatever you want. I'm just choosing to do the ball today because Peyton helped me pick it out. All right, how about some orange? I do like orange. And remember, we try to fill in all the white spaces so no white is peeking through. I'm trying to go a little bit faster, so. All right, let's see. How's that? I like it. Let's go for another dark color. How about purple? Purple is pretty. And I like coloring things with purple. Purple reminds me of grape jelly. Do you like grape jelly? That's one of my favorites. Peanut butter and jelly. One of my favorites. Ooh, I like these colors. Looking good. I'm going to use my yellow over here by the blue. So yellow. Yellow doesn't show up quite as well, but it's still here. You can see it, I think. Maybe a little bit. And how about green? Haven't used green yet. I think we're just about finished. Green. And remember how we have this really pretty color that we've used before. This looks kind of like a turquoise. Let's see if we can find that color. And that'll be really pretty to put right there. Is this it? I think it is. Here we go. That's it. It's kind of like a blue, but a little bit different. All right. How do you think our ball looks? I think it looks great. All right. Now, I like to write a sentence. You don't have to. But maybe as time goes by, you might want to try. I'm touching up my green. You might want to try. So again, I'm going to use my black for my words. If you have a pencil, sometimes it works to use a pencil too, but if I use a pencil, you won't be able to see it. So I'm going to use black. On your paper, you can use a pencil for writing. So I'm going to write a sentence like we did when we did the apple, because I think it would be fun to learn I see and then the word. This time we'll say I see a ball. So I, you know how to do I, see, S, E, and two E's make C. A is by itself, and it also says A, and then ball. We've already sounded out what ball might look like. Okay? And then a period at the end. Now remember, let's put a dot under each word so that when we read our words, we will know where our finger goes. Ready? I see a ball. Let's try it one more time. I see a ball. And let's sing our bee song one more time. The bee says B, the bee says B. Every letter makes a sound. The bee says B. All right, great singing today and great listening. I mean, you guys did a great job listening to the story and making your bee page. As you can see, we're going to have a whole journal full of great